Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how I made this perfume bottle shaker. So what I have is epoxy resin from Less Resin. It's a part A and a part B. So I'm just going to put equal amounts in my container. This is the part B. The other one was part A. And then once I get those in my container, I'm going to mix it for 4 minutes. And then I'm going to put my mica powder in it. This is a silk blue. My mica powders I got off of Amazon. And I'm sorry, but I lost the footage of where I filled up the little perfume bottle mold, unfortunately. But this is the blue, the epoxy with the blue mica powder in it. And you can see the very top, I've already filled the perfume bottle. I don't know, I guess I wasn't recording when I thought I was. So I'm just going to take my perfume bottle out of my little mold there. And these molds, I think there were 10 of them in a package from Amazon, little shaker molds. And this is the perfume bottle. It has a little heart in the bottom of it. I thought it was cute. And there was some overpour on the edges. So I'm just taking my little manicure scissors and cutting that excess off, and then I'm going to file it down with my fingernail file there. Just so that it's smooth and it's not going to cut anybody. And that little dot you see there is my little magnet to put on the back, and I got those also from Amazon. And yes, I know I buy most of my stuff from Amazon, but it is affordable. And now I have these little inclusions, I guess you could call them. These are just little pieces that's supposed to look like sprinkles, I guess. And this one piece was pretty big, pretty long. So I just cut it down into little pieces. And I guess these are made of polymer clay, and I got them from Hobby Lobby. So I just put a bunch of those in my perfume bottle, and then I have these little iridescent balls of different sizes. Again, I got these from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to add a few of those to my shaker mold there. Or it's not a mold anymore, my little shaker perfume bottle. And this is a piece of acetate that I had pre-cut to put on my perfume bottle there. And it does have a protective layer on it that you need to peel off before you work with it. So I'm just trying to see, you know, which way fits best on the little perfume bottle shaker there. And now I'm going to put my gloves on because I'm going to start working with some UV resin. Now this UV resin I do get off of Amazon. I get it 4 in a package. And they're pretty big bottles, and they do last for quite a while. I mean, I don't use it a whole lot. So I'm just going to put my UV resin around the edges of the perfume bottle where the acetate would go. Is it acetate? Yeah. And then I just popped that on. Make sure I get it where I need it to be. I don't want it, you know, I want to make sure it goes around the edges. So I'm going to put it under my UV light for 2 minutes. And then I'm just going to take a look at it. Seems like it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to take some baby oil. And this is just some baby oil actually that I've had for years and years. And I just put it in one of these needle-nosed bottles. And I am just filling up the shaker part of my perfume bottle with the baby oil. And these little bottles, I want to say I got mine from Hobby Lobby in a 2-pack. But of course you can get them from Amazon too. So I'm just going to fill it up most of the way. I'm going to leave a little bubble in there so that my stuff will be able to move around. And I'm just going to wipe it up a little bit with my paper towel so I can put some more UV resin on top of it. So I want to make sure that I wipe off the oil. So back to the UV resin, I'm just going to put it all over the whole perfume bottle, everything. On top of the acetate, around the edges. I want it on the whole thing. And then I do want to close up the hole where you put your little needle nose bottle to put the oil in. You want to close that up too. So you want to make sure you get some UV resin on that. And then I'm just going to take my popsicle stick and I'm going to spread my UV resin so that it's all on the whole thing, you know, up to the edges of the bottle. And like I said, I want to get it to where the hole is where I added the baby oil. You don't want to leave any spots where you don't have any UV resin. You want the whole thing covered. Once I get that done, I put it back under my light for another 2 minutes. Oh, and the UV light is from Let's Resin off of Amazon. And now I'm just going to, I'm going to check it. Oh, no, I know what happened. I thought there was UV resin runoff on the bottom of my perfume bottle there, but it was actually baby oil. So I'm just wiping it up real good. And then I'm just showing you where I got the extra drip there. And that came off real easy. But when I went to squeeze it, actually you can see there some baby oil came out. So that hole was not totally sealed up. So I need to make sure I get that sealed up. So I'm just going to put a drop of the UV resin on the hole there. And then I have one of those UV flashlights. Or I guess you call it a flashlight. I'm just wiping the excess off on the edge. So I'm just holding my UV light over it just for a few seconds. Until it gets hard. And this is real time, so you can see it didn't take very long. And then I'm just going to check it again to make sure none of the baby oil is coming out. And it seems to be good. And there's our little shaker part there. I think it looks pretty good. You'll have to let me know what you think. You can't really see the little iridescent balls in there too much. But they're there. And I'm going to take my E6000 and I am going to glue my magnet on the back. Now these magnets I do get off of Amazon. They're really, really thin because I was using them for paper crafting. But they work well as to make these shaker molds magnets. And they hold up very well. They don't slide down your fridge or anything like that. So that's it. We have this cute little perfume bottle shaker magnet. And again, let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's cute. But here's another picture of it on a piece of metal. And again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please feel free to do so. And I welcome any comments you guys may have. Please put them in the comment section. I'll read every one of them. See you later.